Ready? Okay, here you go.
It's amazing what a woman in a 6x9 cell can reach so many people. She'd just like to say, Karla, I would if she was here, that she'd like to thank you, and we just appreciate you coming, and pray that you would share who she really is and who she has been for the last 14 and a half years. And that's a Christian that loved God with all of her heart. And her gain today was our loss. Someone that has literally reached thousands of people for Jesus Christ, and probably will continue through her testimony. And even though she cried out for forgiveness, God gave her just what she needed, and that was love. And that's what we all need. And we just pray that, although there's great people in TDC, and I respect them tremendously, they've been most courteous, most cordial with us through the whole procedure, especially the last week or so. But we feel like the system and the process has got to be changed. And that's no greater evidence than with Karla. But there's others besides Karla. We've got 5 coming up this month, it's my understanding. You know, I wish every one of y'all was there at their dates or at their executions. I mean, it doesn't make any difference if they're a man or a woman. They're just a human being. We've all made mistakes in our lives, and who are we to say when a person is past redemption? And that's what we're saying when we kill people, human beings. And if it wasn't by what Jesus did on the cross for us, there wouldn't be any hope for any of us. But he endured till the end, and Karla endured till the end, and she's face to face with him tonight, and that's the reason why I can stand here before you right now. It's because I know where she is, and I just pray that every single one of us can get there too. And I thank you all for coming.
Can you tell us, please, what
attention, sir? I mean, you talked about you wish that everybody else, we would all be here for the next 5 executions this month. Are you heartened, or are you angry that there's this much attention on your wife's execution?
No, not at all. I just hope it's focused in the right direction, and that's for life.
Do we expect to see you, Dana, taking a more active role in opposing the death penalty?
Well, I don't know what you consider more active. I've always been active against the death.
Executions besides your wife?
Well, I'm not sure that marches and rallies accomplish very much, but we'll be doing everything we can to.
Mr. Brown, can you tell us what Ms. Tucker would want her life to represent to everybody?
She would like for it to represent the light of Christ. That's what she'd like for it to represent, and to be a redemptive story that came through what Jesus did on the cross for us.
Can you please tell us what was her last word to you, and what was your last word to her when she was in that room?
I love you, and I love you.
Mr. Brown,
She
what
said
was
that
going
to
through
you,
your
and what
head
did you
at
say?
that time, I love you, during the execution, watching your wife?
What was going through my mind? That I was losing a wife, and that we were losing someone that was precious to the human race, and someone that had been so productive in other people's lives from a 6x9 cell. And some of the things that you're going to be hearing, I mean, her attorneys, which have been fantastic, have, we had even sent in a waiver to waive her right to parole and to do life. She was that strong about it herself, Karla. And so, I think we need to move in the direction that where we can help people, and people can be helped. And Karla's even sat down, she sat down, talked to some of the people, and I think you'll be hearing about this in the future, and about some of the things that she recommended to officials in up in TDCJ that would be beneficial to inmates all across this state, and how to deal with them on a rehabilitative base. And first and foremost, we know that that would come through the chaplaincy department, but there's other ways, you know. Her first and foremost, obviously, would be through spiritual well-being.
What are your plans now?
Made a comment about you writing a book and making a lot of money. What do you think when you hear that? Go ahead, Ron.
I think the only thing I'm worried about is getting the story of Christ out.
Are you going to write a book?
I have no intentions of writing a book.
I'd like to introduce myself to you folks that don't know my voice and my face. My name is Ronald Carlson. I'm the brother of the deceased Deborah Thornton. And I just want you folks to know that what I witnessed here today was a pure atrocity. The state of Texas, how they destroyed a very important person. They took the life of Karla Faye Tucker today, but I want you to know they only killed her body. Her spirit still lives on. It will continue through all of us. Jesus Christ has taken her up to be in heaven with her, and her spirit will continue. That's all I have to say. God be with you.
So I can look at it when I get